Hi, I'm Melissa Gettle.
And I'm Emily.
And we're here to talk about the rise of civilization in China. China is isolated, surrounded by walls and mountain ranges. To the west are brutal deserts. These mountain ranges are the Himalayas and the Tian Shan, and they block easy movement of people.
To the southeast were thick rainforests, and to the east was the Pacific Ocean. The Chinese did have contact with the outside world.
They traded and conquered invaders.
Rivers provided water for irrigation and transportation.
Beyond the heartland are harsh climates.
And rugged terrain.
Nomads also attacked Chinese cities. Loyal princes and local nobles governed most of the land. They were likely the heads of important clans or groups of families who claim a common ancestor.
This is my land!
Sorry, Shang ruler. In one Shang tomb, archaeologists discovered the burial place of Fu Hao, wife of Shang King Wu Jing. Artifacts show that she owned land and helped to lead a large army against invaders.
On the top level of the Shang society was the royal family and warriors. The next class included merchants and artisans. They traded salt for goods. The majority of people in Shang China were peasants.
Would you like some of my soup? I have some extra.
As you can see, they led grueling lives.
To justify their rebellion against the Shang, the Zhao promoted the idea of the mandate of heaven, or the divine right to rule.
The cruelty of the last Shang ruler had so outraged the gods that they sent ruin on him.
The gods then passed the mandate of heaven to the Zhao, who treated the multitudes of the people well.
The Chinese later expanded the idea of mandate in heaven to explain the dynasty cycle.
Or the rise and fall of dynasties. Because you're my supporter, I'm going to grant you control of a region.
Yes! What region do I get?
This is known as feudalism. Knowledge of ironworking reached China in 600 BC, as you just saw. Emily, I'll trade you a couple copper coins for this water bottle.
Coins? What are coins?
It's our new money system. They're copper and they have holes in them so that we could keep track of them easier.
Oh, okay. Here. Thank you. By 256 BC, China was large, wealthy, and highly developed. Yet the Zhao dynasty was too weak to control feudal lords who ignored the emperor and battled in savage wars.
Out of these wars rose a determined leader that was determined to impose political unity.
His triumphs brought an end to the Zhao dynasty and ushered into the new Qin dynasty. The early Chinese prayed to many gods and nature spirits.
Tree God, are you in here?
Speak to me, water god! You spoke to me!
The supreme god was Shangdi. The king was seen as the link between the people and Shangdi.
When war and social changes were disrupted in the Zhao period, thinkers such as Confucius and Lao Tzu put forward ideas on how to restore social order and maintain harmony with nature. As his reputation for wisdom grew, he attracted many students. Confucius never wrote down his ideas. Therefore, his sayings were collected in the Analects. Confucius developed a philosophy, or system of ideas, with worldly goals, ensuring social order and good government.
Confucius stressed 5 key relationships: ruler to subject, parent to child, husband to wife, elder brother to younger brother, and friend to friend. He also put filial piety or respect to parents above all other duties. By 2640 BC, the Chinese made a discovery.
They learned how to make silk thread from the cocoons of silkworms. I have to do the laborious work of tending the silkworms and processing the cocoons into thread.
I, because I'm a noble, can afford this robe made from luxurious silk.
In time, silk became one of China's most valuable exports.
Written Chinese took shape at least 4,000 years ago. Some of the oldest examples are found on oracle bones. Over time, a writing system evolved that included tens of thousands of characters, or written symbols.
People in China often did not understand one another's spoken language, but they all had the same system of writing. Chinese scholars then developed the art of calligraphy.
Under the Zhao, the Chinese made the first books.